Welcome to the CAASN channel. Our topic for today is how to calculate your basal metabolic rate and total daily calories. My name is Abazar Habibinia. I have an MD degree and I am the director of the Canadian Academy of Sports Nutrition. Subscribe to the CAASN channel on YouTube to enjoy the information we share on a weekly basis about medicine, weight loss, fitness, and sports nutrition. Okay, today I'm going to show you actually how you could calculate your basal metabolic rate and total daily calories. But before I show you, let me tell you what BMR is. As you can see in here, BMR stands for basal metabolic rate. Sometimes it is called resting metabolic rate. So basal metabolic rate and resting metabolic rate, these two are definitely the same. And here is a definition for BMR. Basal metabolic rate is the minimum amount of calories that your body needs at rest to function normally. Basically, the minimum calorie you're gonna need at rest to function normally, we call it basal metabolic rate. But how are we gonna calculate someone's BMR? There is a famous formula in medicine and chemistry. We call it Harris-Benedict formula. This formula was developed exactly 100 years ago, back to 1919. Since then, these two formula has been modified a few times, but still the original formula is still we use it, and actually it's very useful. And you can see in here, I put already on the whiteboard for you the formula for men and women that we use is a little bit different. If you are unable to see it, I'm going to read it for you. For men, here is the Harris-Benedict formula to calculate basal metabolic rate. 66 plus 13.7 times your weight in kg plus 5 times in your height in centimeters minus 6.8 times your age in years. And for woman is gonna be definitely a little bit different. For woman, we have here 655 plus 9.7 times your weight in kg plus 1.8 times your height in centimeters minus 4.7 times your age in years. So if you are trying to calculate someone's basal metabolic rate by using Harris-Benedict formula on a piece of paper, definitely is going to be time consuming and sometimes even confusing. But if you are using those body composition machines, or you are using those scale that they use BIA, bioelectric impedance, those machines definitely they're going to do that automatically for you. But I'm gonna give you two simplified version of Harris-Benedict formula that you could use in practice. Very easy to remember and very easy actually to apply. Here is the for woman. So this actually these two formula that I'm gonna give you we use in medicine. As I said, it's very easy to remember and very easy to calculate someone's BMR. For men and women is gonna be a little bit different. Of course, if you wanted, you could use Harris-Benedict formula, but personally I don't use because it's so confusing. Okay, these two that I'm gonna give it to you, actually I'm gonna mark it in here, we use in medicine. It's very easy, you can do it in 20 seconds. Okay, for woman, weight in kg times 7 plus 700, right? Much easier than this one. For men, weight in kg times 10 plus 900. In medicine, we use these two equations to calculate someone's basal metabolic rate. It doesn't matter if you calculate someone's BMR using these two that I gave you or using Harris-Benedict formula, actually you're gonna get the same number. Okay, let me calculate my basal metabolic rate. Well, I am 70 kg times 10 and plus 900, and we're gonna get in here 1600. my basal metabolic rate is 1600. That means for my body to function properly at rest, I need 1600 calories in a day. Okay, now that you know your basal metabolic rate, it would be interesting to know which organ in your body is going to use how much of your basal metabolic rate. Let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna draw a line in here, not to mix up. Okay. 27% of your basal metabolic rate will be consumed by your liver. 19% of your basal metabolic rate will be consumed by the brain, right? 18% of your basal metabolic rate will be consumed by your muscles, and 10% will be consumed by your kidneys, and 7% will be consumed by the heart, and the remaining 19% will be consumed by other organs in the body. So you can see in here that actually metabolically your liver is the most active one. Your liver is the organ in the body that is going to consume most of your basal metabolic rate. So now you know how to calculate your basal metabolic rate. Let me show you how we're going to calculate total daily calorie. To calculate your total daily calorie, you need to know your basal metabolic rate. If you do not know your basal metabolic rate, you cannot calculate your total daily calorie. So right now I know mine, my BMR is 1600, and I'm going to use my BMR just to show you how we calculate. Your total daily calorie depends on your daily activities. If you have a desk job, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, if you are exercising 1, 2, 3 times a week, definitely is going to affect your total daily calories. Okay, if you have sedentary lifestyle, I'm going to put in here sedentary lifestyle. If you have a desk job and if you have no activity at all, you are not an exercise person, your BMR times 1.2. If you are exercising 1 to 2 per week, your BMR times 1.37. If you are exercising 3 to 5 per week, like me, your BMR times 1.55. And if you are exercising 6 to 7 times per week, your BMR times 1.72. And sometimes people and athletes, they are very active, they are exercising more than 7 times per week. Sometimes they exercise actually twice in a day. They are preparing themselves for a competition. They are preparing for a sort of basically like marathon. For those people, we're gonna call them, they are extremely active. For those people, a BMR times 1.9. So those numbers that I put in here, 1.2 or 1.37, 1.55, 1.72, 1.9, we call them activity multiplier. So now you know how you could calculate your BMR. Then when you know your BMR, you need to know the level of your activity, and you take it to this chart. For example, right now I know my basal metabolic rate is 1600, and definitely I'm gonna be in here because I exercise 3 to 4 times per week. So 1600 times 1.55, I believe I'm gonna get 2480. That's the amount of calorie that I need per day. Remember, total daily calorie that I showed you how you calculate in here, this is for those people, they don't want to lose weight, they don't want to gain weight. And if you are trying to lose weight, you are trying to gain weight, the story is gonna change. Now you know how you could calculate your basal metabolic rate and how you could calculate your total daily calories. We make science easy to understand. Now you know. If you don't want to miss our weekly videos, you may subscribe to the CAASN channel on YouTube. To support us, you can share, like, or comment on this video. Until next time, stay safe, stay connected.